And I am live. Bingo. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, pimps. Welcome to this motherfucking live. I'm gonna shit. Start it off right. Let's get into it. Alright, where the hell did we leave off at? The girl from the... no, we're not gonna do that. Her biology class. Alright. Work our way upwards. And then fucking back. Damn, I was like, I ain't got shit over here.
And I lose track of the time when... My aunt says I should get to Hogsmeade as often as I can. Says it's good to get out of the castle sometimes.
Frankly, I'd rather limit my excursions to Hogsmeade these days. Too much distraction.
Anyone fancy going to Brood and Peck with me? I've been wanting to go for ages. My friend said they have very high quality events, and I need one for my...
Alright,
This
let's do
cannot
it.
possibly be. Is this...
Official with the whistle. Herbology class. I know it's gonna be a cutscene right off the back, so yeah, I already know. I mute my fucking mic so I can hear it, you know, and enjoy the full experience of the cutscene. It's pretty crazy, I think. I don't remember too much because I kind of rushed through the story and shit my first time.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing vole. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses? Revelio.
Why would Blackface be headmaster of Hogwarts? Of course, I'm not sure what job he'd actually perhaps something as
I remember it was a chest over here. Fucking weird. Wait, what does it want me to do? I'll go to my planting station.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants
Why
are
they
better
gotta be
suited to
Chinese?
uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get
shit.
testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Revelio.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
I wonder why are they Chinese?
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
I know it's a fucking chest in here somewhere. I just don't remember where it was at. So I'm funny kind of explore a little bit.
Revelio.
Well, fuck it. I'm just gonna leave. That might be the spot, though.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Welcome to the
Well,
stream.
I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Just got done with the herbology class. Learned about some Chinese chomping cabbages. I was still kind of confused and conflicted on why they was Chinese, but whatever is fucking clever.
To make anything grow, we
All
must
right.
first understand it.
Let's see where I'm going.
That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Potions class, yeah. I'm just gonna attend to the classes and shit for right now. I know if I do that one with Natty or whatever, shit, I'm gonna have to go outside the damn school. But shit, we're gonna get to it though, eventually. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Alright. Alright, let's get it. 10 degrees. Run, bitch.
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident.
Alright, another cutscene. Enjoy this.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Remember.
Revelio.
Prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on hand. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Oh! Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Off on another adventure, are we? I should investigate.
It is good to see you, my...
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
all the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
Well, get the fight. Let's go.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time.
Damn.
Oi!
Speak of the don't give no fucks.
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Back up.
Oh, actually.
God damn it, he got me one time. Miss my incendio. I got Expelliarmus. Levitate that nigga up. Didn't even make it to it. Oh shit, more people? Alright, bet. I remember this shit.
Watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh, bet. Let's see what you got, shorty. Alright, you want a big bag. Oh!
I'm not going anywhere.
Fuck that up.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Not any luck. You're going to regret that.
Yes. Had that nigga in the air and turned him into a fucking chicken. How you do that?
What on earth just happened? I've
Schmoovin'.
never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended
Welcome to the
Hogwarts,
stream.
and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Glad you feel me. You came to show your
These
support. Nothing but
vine-covered
fucking
pillars,
love.
dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me.
Remember.
It's just over there by my tent.
Cool, I do vaguely.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Yeah, this one was easy, shit. I thought it was gonna be a bit confusing, but simple as shit. I mean, it is only the first one, so. Yeah, I get to see Merlin and shit.
Yes, how beautiful!
Or whoever the fuck this nigga is, I forgot.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Didn't know I could climb up there, shit. Where you at, lady? Let's chop it up.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Now, next quest should pop up here in a second. And there it is. Level up to catch me. Let's shot it quick draw watches. 1, 2, 3, do. Or not. 1, 2, 3, draw. Here we go, here we go. Next fucking quest. It's all the way in fucking Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade. Let's get to it.
Revelio.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Why would the thief have taken the wand?
I must admit I have no idea. From what I can gather, he fancied himself an adventurer of sorts. Always looking for trouble. In fact, after he went missing, rumor had it his ghost was seen in Hogsmeade. Never heard much about him after that, but it seems as if his adventurous spirit may have got the better of him. Perhaps he thought that the wand had some special power simply because of its esteemed lineage. Astonishing how misunderstood the art of wand-making is.
Is there anything special about the wand?
Oh, yes. It's terribly special. But not in the way you might think. It won't grant special powers to the caster, no. Nothing like that. But it will ease the hearts and minds of the Ollivanders to know of its return. And that power is immeasurable.
Surely you could continue searching the Owlery.
Oh, one would think. However, the headmaster does not take kindly to an old wand-maker loitering about the place. Can't say I blame him. Also, I have perhaps been looking for too long. I feel a fresh set of eyes, and a bright mind like yours is sure to solve this riddle.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old wand-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Alright, let's go. I forgot that dude's name. It's like Tom or some shit. Gotta go find him in his tomb and get this fucking wand. I think this is that quest. We finna see. Let me check. Damn, it's like right there though. What the fuck? Didn't mean to do that. Go here. Go out fucking side. Alright.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna end the stream at 10 o'clock. But tomorrow I'm gonna get back on my regular, time frame and shit. Central Daylight Time and shit, like 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Yeah, yeah, around there. And I'm gonna end it. I'm only gonna do an hour, so it's gonna end tomorrow at 9. But it is literally getting really close to that cutoff time. If I see, man, I don't even
Statues
think I'm gonna be
Mr.
able to fucking do
Ollivander
this quest
mentioned
or
must
complete
be
it at least.
upstairs amongst the owls. Revelio. Don't mind me, owls. I'm here to help a friend. Where are those statues?
Here's a welcome surprise.
No statues here. I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. Nothing. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws. Revelio. Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher.
Accio.
No statues here. Nothing. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. I'll take that, thank you. Nothing. Revelio. Oh, this will do nicely. What's happening?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed.
Welcome to
Good
the
news.
stream.
If you've got something to hide, you found the
Man,
perfect
appreciate,
spot.
the
Richard
support and the
Jackdaw,
love. Thank
at
you.
your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So, Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his
Man,
family
I'm sorry to
back.
let you know, though,
Goodness.
fam. It's about to
I'd
get ready to
forgotten
end,
about
too,
that
though.
wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, You stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He's got a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. I doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Why would you steal Mr. Ollivander's family wand?
The family were always going on about how special it was, so I took it. Who could resist? Sadly, it wasn't special enough to save my neck. I fully intended to return it once I learned it was only special for sentimental reasons, but as you can see, I never got the chance.
Welcome to the stream. Appreciate the support, man. Nothing but love. But yeah, it's funny. It's gonna end. I'm gonna go live tomorrow at 8 o'clock though, not 9. I had, was busy doing other things, living life and shit.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Alright, that was a cool little one, Talk to a dead guy or whatever, a ghost. He went, stole a wand from some fucking body, an important family, and thought it was strong, and then ended up going to this cave or tomb or whatever the hell it was called, and got his head chopped off. Pew. But he got to be quicker than that. He said all he felt was a breeze, and then his head was gone. That nigga was a slick fucking assassin. I ain't gonna lie. I might just try to get into a quick little fight real quick before I end this stream. It's already 10 o'clock basically. I'm just trying to make it to that motherfucking... Oh, wait. Alright, I get to fight a little bit. Let's do it. Alright, let's see how this motherfucking giant frog thing act. Oh, nigga strong. Oh, nigga real strong.
Incendio.
Check the chest out, nigga. Nah, be dog. Stuck this shit. I grabbed that fucking tongue. You missed, nigga. Over here. Oh, waited too long. Oh, this nigga killed me. The fuck? My journey just got ended. Hey, look, that's a perfect time to cut it off. Fuck it, look. I don't want to end it with an L though. Shit. Nah, fuck that. I got shit I gotta do though, y'all. Damn, I can't believe that fucking frog got me. I ain't had no potions, shit. I got sloppy. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Let me go get my wands. Let me run my wands real quick and I'm free. I'm gonna get off of this shit. I know exactly what his bum ass said. He got me fucked up. Gonna charge me, nigga. Okay. Got some for that ass. Oh, it's more than just one, too, though. Who attacking that shit? Hold on. Oh, man. There's some fucking poachers over there. I can't reflect.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Wrong fucking way. Bitch.
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
For real. Bro might kill me again, y'all. Oh shit. Nah, I'm too cold. I ain't gonna let this shit happen. Sleep, you fucking whatever the hell you are. Alright, now I'm ending it. You feel me? Y'all catch me tomorrow and shit. I'm gonna be on 8 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Appreciate all those who came through for me. Phew. Man, y'all, look. Catch me. I am fucking gone. I am fucking gone.